In 1990, Ferrari was celebrating their newest supercar. Then a Honda showed up. Within 24 months, Ferrari scrapped everything and started over. This is the story of the car that broke the supercar mafia. The Promise Fast Montage. You're about to discover how a Formula One legend secretly engineered this car, why Ferrari's president publicly called it a threat to our existence, and the insane story of how the McLaren F1 designer refused to drive anything else. Plus, the dark truth about why Honda killed their own legend. If you love JDM culture, this is your origin story. And wait until you hear what Ferrari's test driver did when he first drove the NSX. Absolutely legendary. The birth of a weapon visual. 1984, Honda's CEO drops a bomb. We're building a supercar to destroy Ferrari. Everyone thinks he's insane. Honda makes Civics. They make lawnmowers. What business do they have in Maranello's world? But here's where it gets crazy. Honda recruits Ayrton Senna. Yes, that Ayrton Senna, the greatest F1 driver alive. They give him the NSX prototype and say, make it perfect. Senna spends months testing at Suzuka, demanding changes. He tells engineers, the steering feel is vague. Fix it. So they develop the first electric power steering that feels mechanical. He says, the chassis flexes. They make it 50% stiffer using all aluminum, something Ferrari never attempted. The NSX took 6 years and 200 Honda engineers to develop. Ferrari took 3 years. But Honda wasn't in a rush. They were building a statement. The JDM philosophy. See, JDM culture isn't just about speed, it's about perfection. Every NSX engine was hand-built by a single master technician. Their name went on a plaque on your engine. If it failed, it was personal dishonor. Meanwhile, Ferraris needed engine rebuilds every 30,000 miles. The NSX? People daily drove them to 300,000 miles. Zero issues. The specs that broke Ferrari animated. 1990, the NSX launches. Ferrari's laughing until they see the specs. Both have V8s. Honda's is a V6 with VTEC, 270 horsepower. Not impressive until it hits 8,000 RPM like a motorcycle. 0 to 60 in 5.2 seconds, same as the Ferrari 348. But here's the kill shot. Price. Ferrari 348, $120,000. Honda NSX, $60,000, half the price, same speed, and it won't leave you stranded. Bombshell stat. The NSX weighed 3,010 pounds, lighter than the Ferrari 348. First production car with an all-aluminum body. Formula One technology in your driveway. The Ferrari panic. Ferrari's president, Luca di Montezemolo, sees the NSX at a motor show. He sits inside, drives it, then goes silent. Later, he tells Italian press, it's a threat to our existence. Within 2 years, Ferrari kills the 348 and rushes out the F355, completely redesigned with better handling, more power, and improved reliability. Industry insiders knew the truth. Ferrari redesigned their car to fight a Honda. And here's the legendary story. Ferrari's test driver gets an NSX to benchmark. After one lap, he says, this is the first time I don't want to get back in the Ferrari. Gordon Murray, designer of the McLaren F1, the fastest car in the world, bought an NSX and daily drove it for years. When asked why, he said, it's the best car I've ever driven, period. The man who created a hypercar chose a Honda. Why it became immortal. The NSX became a JDM legend because it proved Japan could beat Europe at their own game. Not with brute force, with engineering. Pop-up headlights that became iconic. That side profile that still looks modern 30 years later. And VTEC, the sound that launched 1,000 car meets. Hollywood knew it too. Pulp Fiction, The Avengers, Seinfeld. Every time a character needed to look cool and smart, they drove an NSX. Because unlike Ferrari owners, NSX owners weren't trying to prove anything. The car did that for them. The unknown facts. Unknown fact number 1. The NSX used titanium connecting rods, same as Formula One cars. In 1990, Most supercars today still use steel. Unknown fact number 2, Honda lost money on every NSX sold. They didn't care. It was never about profit. It was about respect. Unknown fact number 3, only 18,685 NSXs were ever made in 15 years. Ferrari made more 348S in just 5 years. Rarity wasn't the goal. Perfection was. And the darkest truth? When Honda finally discontinued it in 2005, Ferrari sent a thank you note. Just kidding, but they definitely breathed easier. Today, original NSX sell for $100,000 plus, double their original price. The market knows what Honda built. The NSX didn't just embarrass Ferrari, it changed the supercar game forever. It proved that reliability and performance aren't opposites, that you don't need Italian drama when you have Japanese precision. Honda built the perfect supercar, then walked away. Icon status unlocked. What's your take? Would you choose the NSX or the Ferrari? Drop it below. And if this story earned your respect, smash that subscribe button. JDM Legends deserve to be remembered.